The recording has started. Well now, always remember, Super Dave Bistula, the tall, white, gothic, vampire alien, coming to you from Tim Hortons, Cotonej Road, corner of Linton, where across Linton, McDonald's, you will never eat that. Well, at least my host will tell you he will never eat that. And we have a video about that. We will probably eat a Central Bergam, which is down the road, which is closer to Van Horn. Anyways, across Cotonej is the CDL Laboratories, and across and perpendicular to us is Videotron, with the doctor's clinic's office and a cafeteria, resto that serves ethnic food, which includes Lebanese. Here in the area of Cotonej, Super Dave Bistula of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. So, the alien grey-controlled media, the fake news, like CNN, MSNBC, even here in Canada, CBC, or CTV, or Global News, is trying to say that there's no connection between somebody who is obviously a grey alien, George Soros, and Alvin Bragg. Whoops. The one who is trying to charge Donald Trump. And the case is going to go bye-bye very soon anyways. And this is a report from Tucker Carlson from when he was in Fox News. In fact, this is a Fox News report, which we will put in the link in the description below or in the comments. Although, mind you, Tucker Carlson has been fired from Fox News recently, but this is way before this happened. But we will talk about that, about the stupidity of Fox News as to what they did. They become also the mainstream media as well. And do we fully agree with Tucker? We're not sure. There's some things we may disagree upon. But he was probably more honest than people like Don Lemon or Rachel Mad Cow, as my host David would like to call her, Rachel Maddow. Anyways, so I'll let my host David take over, and he's going to reduce himself to a little blip. Anyways, David. Yeah, that's right. These guys from MSNBC or CNN or Vox, fake news, fucking assholes, especially CNN, controlled by that faggot named Don Lemon, the Lemonhead, fucking cunt. Anyways, they're trying to say that there's no connection between the two of them, George Soros and Alvin Bragg. Fuck you. Bunch of fucking liars. Whoops. That's what I have to say. Anyways, as Super Dave Bistula said, I'm going to reduce myself to a little blip, and we're going to read off of Fox News. Although, mind you, Fox News has become just as stupid, but then again, we always knew that they were controlled opposition. And by the way, Super Dave Bistula, they're also affiliated with the Alien Greys as well. Anyways, the evil satanic forces that even that guy there's Rudolph of Germany, Rudolph the tall white alien, who doesn't believe in God, will tell you about the satanic forces. Anyways, here goes nothing. And let's bring ourselves Menu. Camera. Hi there. Let's make ourselves just a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay. Trump indictment. Media uses fact checks to distance Alvin Bragg from George Soros funding. Yeah, I seen what your fact check was all about. I seen what Facebook does with fact checking. From CNN, fuck you with your fucking fact checking. Fucking idiots. Anyways, let's put on our reading glasses and start reading some shit, some shizen. Okay. Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg has become a national figure for bringing an indictment against former President Trump. The first criminal charges against a current or former president in U.S. history. You ain't gonna succeed, Alvin Bragg, because we know you for the fake ass shithead that you actually are. That's all. And recently, this Alvin Bragg character has been shown up. I'll probably do a video about that as well. Okay, here goes nothing. Many of Bragg's critics have...
Good evening and welcome to Tucker Carlson's Night. Happy Monday. So here's a story from over the weekend. At about 5 a.m. on Saturday morning in Manhattan, a parking garage...
Sorry, Tucker, but I'm the one who wants to do the talking. Not that I have anything against you. I like you. Anyway, here goes nothing. Many of Bragg's critics have accused Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg has quickly become a national figure for bringing an indictment. Whatever. I'm just gonna say, for my opinion, Alvin Bragg looks like a little fucking fat fucking weasel.
Usa Diarra noticed a man peering into parked cars looking for things to steal. Now that's a familiar scene in New York City. Alvin Bragg, who is the local...
Sorry, Tucker, but like I said... Come on already. That's not what I want. Sorry about that. Many of Bragg's critics have accused him of being politically based on his rhetoric, expressing his intent to go after Trump as he was running to be a DA. Bragg has also been slammed for his financial ties to liberal billionaire George Soros, a mega donor in democratic politics and the justice system reform movement. That's right. I'm going to say this about this fucking idiot named Alvin Bragg. You are in deep shit. Because lately it's been said that your case against Trump, you had practically nothing, and now your ass is going to get sued. Anyways, as for that George Soros, he's the real evil character. This guy should have his scrotum face. George Soros should be behind bars. In fact, the two of them, Bragg and Soros, should be jailed together. The two faggots. Anyways, let's continue on. In May 2021, the Progressive Color of Change (PAC) endorsed Bragg and pledged to spend $1 million to aid his campaign. Bragg, I'm going to see you at Gitmo. I'm going to read about you in real raw news, you idiot. Days later, Soros made a $1 million contribution to the PAC, which later spent roughly $500,000 in Bragg's campaign, rather than the full million it pledged. Really? However, several members of the media have attempted to shield Bragg from Soros, from the Soros line attacks. I don't think that's going to be very useful. And you guys at the media are acting exactly like communists, listening to the government. The government should be held to account, especially this fucking idiot. Now, I'm just going to say, do we side with Trump? Not really all that much, although we prefer Trump over Hillary Clinton, or over this fucking idiot named this pedophile idiot who's also associated with the Ku Klux Klan, named Joe Biden, or I should call him creepy, sleepy, shit pants Uncle Joe. Anyways, or even against Barack Obama himself, with a fucking little faggot, with his man wife, Michael LaVaughn Robinson, who has a bigger dick than Barack. Anyways, let's continue on. NBC reporter Ben Collins, NBC, attempted to use a CNBC report which insisted in its headlines that Bragg's ties to Soros are not so close as Republicans claim. Oh, really? Ben Collins? I think of you as a fucking lying little fucking hack. By suggesting that since the two men have never interacted with each other, oh really? Means the billionaire's money could not have been funneled to the DA. That's hearsay for you. George Soros sees Bragg as his little bitch. Something he could put his scrotum face to. So fuck you, Ben Collins. Fucking idiot. Donald Trump Jr. and Ron DeSantis have all claimed that Alvin Bragg is Soros-backed or aligned since the news of the indictment dropped. In reality, Soros has never met or spoke to Alvin Bragg. Really? That doesn't matter. He's still funneling money to him, because the two of them are part of the same evil Soros organization. According to a CNBC story from last week, Collins tweeted, quoting an unnamed Soros advisor. Unnamed Soros advisor. Unnamed Soros advisor. Let your libtard tears flow, dumbasses. A fact check published by USA Today claimed that Bragg-Soros connection is mischaracterized by critics. Fuck you. Prefacing to readers that the billionaire is the frequent target of conspiracy theorists. It then quoted experts to attempt to dispel the narrative. One telling USA Today, if color of change spending in support of Bragg met the legal requirements for independent expenditures, then it is not fair to say that Soros or color of change contributed to Bragg. Then how did he get the money from color of change? And Soros giving color of change that money. And by the way, it looks like Color of Change is a Soros-backed institution. Nothing more than that. It's a hack. Another fact check Fact check looks like shit to me. From the New York Times said the connection between Bragg and Soros are real but overstated. Oh, now you're saying that. First you were saying that we're lying, that they're lying. Now you're saying that it's overstated, but it is real. Fuck you. Be consistent. And that claims that Bragg was bought by Soros are misleading and exaggerated. Fuck you for you to say that. Oh boy. Soros distanced himself from Manhattan DA after Trump indictment because you don't want to get caught. But scrotum face, more and more your ass is on the line. But then again, it's been told that both the asshole Soros and also that Klaus Schwab asshole, das Arschloch, they've both been taken off planet. And what you're seeing is a clone. But anyways, I'm digressing. Let's continue. The Times published a separate report on Tuesday, focused on the right's fixation with Soros and how the Trump indictment has given new life to what critics have long contended is a fixation tingled with anti-Semitic bigotry. Oh my God, here we go again with it. Waiting until the 18th paragraph to explain Soros' financial ties to Bragg. Listen, you dumbass at the Times. So, to say that if you go against Soros, you're anti-Semitic. Do you know that George Soros killed Jews himself? And he was on the same side as the Nazis? But no, you don't want to know this, do you? You fucking idiots. Fuck you. The report went on to tell readers that Soros' impact on political discourse has been outsized. Yeah, suck my dick, fuck. Ugh. There's a picture of scrotum face right now. Fucking asshole. CNN fact checkers, fuck you. Fact checker Daniel Dale similarly stressed that there is no sign of personal relationship between Bragg and Soros, but conceded Soros played an indirect role on Bragg's 2021 campaign and his donation to Color of Change. Which means, Daniel Dale, you're doing double speak. You so-called fucking fact checker. Fuck you with your fact checking. Dale then insisted that the attacks lobbed against Soros stem from a centuries-old anti-Semitic trope about sinister Jewish puppet masters. Are you so stupid, Dale? You're a fucking moron and a schmuck. And do you know that I can't stress enough that this motherfucker even admitted that that he had Jewish families arrested and killed by the Nazis. Do you know how stupid you look now, Dale? You fucking idiot. Attacks on Soros are often explicitly anti-Semitic attacks or dog whistle. There we go with a dog whistle. You bunch of fucking bitches. Invoking that trope. Dale. Yeah, Dale, you're a fucking bitch yourself. You cunt. Dale told CNN's Aaron Burton on Friday, it is certainly possible to... Could you fucking stop? It is certainly possible to talk factually and responsibly about George Soros' role in races and the U.S. politics generally. He's a major political player in this country, But this kind of puppet master language just is not that responsible. Factual language. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's what I have to say to your fucking factual language. It's factual language that you're fucking talking about. Fucking idiot. Bill Maher fears indictment will spark a cycle of revenge for future president. You know, that might be true. Anyways, but that's another news thing. And I might just save it on my what's it called again? On my Telegram. But I'll have to check it out first. Vox, Vox. Another fake news. Regressive left. That's what I have to say. Vox reported the GOP's favorite attack on Bragg and acknowledged it isn't entirely out of whole cloth, but that attacks on Soros allows politicians to appeal to anti-Semitism without having to do so explicitly. What a bunch of fucking idiots you are. Excuse me. But somebody like Ben Shapiro does not like George Soros. And George Soros has been fucking around with Israel to the point where even the Israeli president, what's his name? Benjamin Netanyahu doesn't like him. He wants him out. He wants them ousted from Israel. Nice going. You people look like idiots. So it's certainly possible to criticize George Soros without being anti-Semitic. Duh. No kidding. In the abstract. But at this point, we know that what a dog whistle from Donald Trump. Oh boy. And his ilk sound like. And it's hard to ignore that the chorus of attacks on Soros-Bragg connection hit those same notes, Vox wrote. Fuck you, Vox. Fuck you. You're fake news. You're a stupid asshole. Yahoo. Bunch of yahoos. They're fake news as well. Yahoo News went on even further, running the headline, Trump, DeSantis, and other Republicans push anti-Semitic Soros smear after the Bragg indictment. Fuck off already. Washington Post fact checker Glenn Kessler. I don't think this guy's Jewish, but he's a schmuck. Called the claim that Bragg is funded by funded by Soros incendiary. Adding it plays into the anti-Semitic conspiracy. Listen, Glenn Kessler, you sound like a Jew yourself. Do you know that Soros killed fucking Jews? Had Jews killed? Are you that stupid? But no, you're a fucking idiot. Anyways, let's continue reading. Anti-Semitic conspiracy theories that Soros, a Hungarian-American Holocaust survivor, fuck you, is a wealthy puppet master who works behind the scenes to manipulate elections and further his goals. He's not a Holocaust survivor. He was adopted by a Hungarian family. Fucking idiot. And by the way, I don't think you can't even call Soros a Jew anymore. Anyways, as Ben Shapiro says, he doesn't care who you are. It's what you do that makes you Jewish. That means that if you go pray in a synagogue and do good works or whatever, that makes you Jewish. This guy is proven to be totally un-Jewish, even if he did come from a quote-unquote Jewish family. Fucking idiot. Now, I'm not going to put up with this anti-Jewish thing because I'm not an anti-Jew, okay? But some people, they take this anti-Semitism too far. Especially this fucking clown named Glenn Kessler. He's gonna find out very soon that he's gonna be in Sheol if he doesn't change his ways. Gehenna for you, fucking idiot. You will meet your father, Beelzebub. Anyways, claiming Soros-funded Bragg is simply false, but many rely on the more ambiguous phrase of backed, which is technically correct by several degrees of separation, but it's still misleading and worthy of three Pinocchios. Fuck you, you Kanish cunt. Kessler wrote on Saturday, the incendiary focus on Soros raises more difficult questions. Given the tenuous connection between Soros and Bragg, it's a dangerous game that plays into the stereotypes of rich Jewish financiers secretly controlling events. I wouldn't even call them Jewish for doing what they're doing. According, at least I'm following what Ben Shapiro would say. It's not. He doesn't care if you are from a family of Jewish. If you do not practice Judaism, you're not Jewish. That's just it. Of course, I'm not a Jew myself, but still, nothing. Twitter users have had some fun at the expense of Kessler by fact-checking his tweet, leaving community notes reading, Soros donated $1 million to the Color of Change, PAC, the largest individual donation it received in 2022 election cycle. After it endorsed Bragg for district attorney and pledged more than $1 million in spending to support his candidacy. Yeah, that's right. There you go. You're being killed on Twitter. Kessler criticized the Twitter trolls who fact-checked him. Fuck you, Kessler. Accusing them of not reading his report and adding, click the link and you will find that Color Change did not spend $1 million in independent expenditures on Bragg, as people are often claim. No, which probably means that that link is probably lying its head off. Fuck you. Twitter users doubled down, leaving him a second fact check that read, the original community note does not say that the Color of Change spent $1 million. It originally pledged. Soros donated $1 million to PAC after it endorsed Bragg and pledged more than $1 million in spending to support him for his candidacy. Okay. Is there anything else? Okay. Yeah, I guess that's about it. We'll just remove this. And we'll remove the camera. Camera's removed. And there you have it in a nutshell. I don't know what to say. They're sticking this anti-Semitism into it because they know their case is lost. That's all it is. In fact, I'll bet you there's a lot of smart Jews that will tell you this. A huge amount of intelligent Jews. I don't know what else to say. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. Super Dave, just conclude. Close it off. As my host David has said, just because we criticize George Soros does not mean that anybody's being anti-Semitic or Jewish. And as he said before, Soros himself, during World War II, he sided with the Nazis and he exposed Jewish families and had them jailed And you know what he did? He took their money. This is why it's incredible that if you criticize George Soros, you get called anti-Semitic, which is pathetic. Anyways, at this point, I'll bid you adieu, au revoir, adios, arrivederci, shalom, salam alaikum, sayonara, do svidania, auf Wiedersehen, Yassas, Parevces, goodbye. Also, merci beaucoup, muchas gracias. Malti mucho gracie. Tuta raba. Shukriya. Shukran. Spasiba. Oh, Shesha. Spasiba. Dankeschön. Efkaristopoli. Shachron Ragalim. And it looks like the regressive left is getting desperate. The alien greys are getting desperate. What can I say? Anyways, at this point now, I will say thank you very much.